Sorry, I'm so late. I didn't mean to be. I truly did not mean to be so late. But we had technical difficulties out the Wazahooza, man. It was wild. Anyway, howdy and welcome everyone. It's your semi-local, multi-dimensional Luxter ClovaleeLive. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like. And today, we are working on building. That is what we do. Minecraft building on Minecraft modded. Yeah. That's all I gotta do today. Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy one today. I mean, I don't know about stream, but just a crazy one in general. For me. Cause I also have surgery today. That mole we're removing, it's going today. It's getting isekai'd today. That's what's happening. So, plus the fact that I often will open a game early before stream just to make sure that everything's okay with it before I start. And when I opened it today, it deleted my entire inventory. So I had to figure out how to fix that. Because I think my world is haunted. And it's scary. But I think I fixed it. And if I didn't, well, that's on me, I guess. So I did my best. I think I fixed it. If not, I'm sad, but that's okay. At the very least, the things that I definitely didn't want deleted have been salvaged. Because, like, the build's fine. The build itself is okay. It was just specifically that, for whatever reason, specifically my inventory got absolutely nay-nayed by something I did at some point, I guess. So, I had to fix that. And now it's okay. Now it's okay. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? I'm so sorry I was very late. I just needed to fix that. And then, like, the instant I fixed the inventory problem, then I realized that for whatever reason, it got rid of my Minecraft skin, so I had to close the game and then fix that. And then my model wasn't loading, so then I had to fix that. It was a mess. It's a mess, and it's all happening right before surgery. Because of course it is. Granted, this is not a massive surgery. It's just an annoying one that has to happen. They are, ripping a mole out of my shoulder. So, I don't know how that's gonna impact me, but they're not even putting me under for it. For better or for worse. So, they'll be numbing the hell out of me, but, like, I guess I'll be fine to drive, question mark? They didn't tell me I needed a designated driver, so... So I should be fine. I don't know. They're numbing the area and they're ripping the mole out. Who knows? But yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. It should be a normal stream length today. As a reminder, I have no idea what's gonna be going on for Friday. Saturday, I'm pretty sure there will be no stream. Because, party. But Friday, not sure. Probably Minecraft, just to hang out. Because, as I've been saying, my work schedule got changed. So instead of working 5 days a week, I will now be working 4 days a week. But with that, instead of working 8 hours a day, I'll be working 10 hours a day. At a job I don't like. So that'll be very interesting. But at the very least, I will be making bank because I have weekend shift. So yeah, I don't know what time I'll be getting home anymore. So thus I don't really know what time stream on Friday would be. My guess would be 30 minutes to an hour later. But yeah. Just to give me time to be able to at least exist for a bit, but who knows? We'll figure it out. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. And hopefully everything will be okay. That's all I can say about it. But yeah, we're just gonna be working on the interior of my cabin today. Last time we worked on our kitchen. So we're gonna have to see what to do next. We have options, and I'm not really sure what I want to do in regards to said options, but yeah. It's like, because we could work on like that main area, plus the storage on the first floor. We could work on like the general room on the second floor. We could work on my bedroom on the top floor. Lots of options for us today. We could even work on finally building that storage area. Just would take a second. Just would take a second. But yeah, that's what we're up to today. Again, I'm so very sorry I was so late. I didn't want to be, but alas, the technical difficulties were killing me. So we had to do something about it. But yeah, with that being said, don't panic. I'm putting on the music in advance so that, I can open Minecraft and hopefully it won't crash. We've been through this before, but for some reason, this version of Minecraft wants to crash so bad it makes it look stupid. Can't not tell you why. Don't know. I wish I could tell you why it would do that, but... this should work. Yes. Okay, cool. And of course it crashed the very instant I did that. This should work. It crashes instantly. Yeah, for some reason this game likes to crash so bad. I don't know why. It does not crash when I'm playing it without stream, but I guess it gets shy. It gets shy. But what can I do? At the very least, there's Sonic Rooftop Run. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep troubleshooting ways to get this to work a little easier. Because I have ideas on what I can do, but I don't really know, how feasible it is. I may have to, I have to see what's going on. Alright. Maybe it works. Maybe it works. I'm lagging, which means it's probably loading. I pray that it work. I'm gonna lag like a little bit when it does open, assuming it didn't crash a second time. But yeah, we have a lot of cool things that we could do today, so we could, I want to build at least a little bit. I want to build at least a little bit. But hopefully, here we go. Here we go. But as you see, my levels got reset because I needed to bring my, inventory back with some old player data. But, as you can see, it's still here. It was just really annoying. But yeah, last time we worked on this kitchen, and the kitchen is super cute. And you'll see, I made some backup shulkers in case my shit gets deleted again. These things were stuff I already had, but don't worry about that. But yeah, we set up our cabinets. We have our cooking pot. I added the bread box off stream, but so many lovely things that we have now. Our ovens. And then we started wearing cookie cutters and knives. We do need to start making cookies. Oh yeah, and the tool rack. See, they told me about the tool rack. Howdy, Kirst, how you doing? They told me about the tool rack that I could start putting tools up on. So I'm now hanging my pots and pans and this knife because I think it's kind of funny. But we do have the smokers here. I learned about something else. I know about a couple guys who belong on the tool rack. Yeah? And then, I heard that there's a true stove. So nether bricks. Ah, come on, I don't want to go to the nether. Oh, wait, I could just turn netherrack into a nether brick? Oh, hell yeah. Then I don't even have to go anywhere. Oh, wait, you could just take nether bricks and use the cutting board for that, too? I could have a blackstone furnace? Yeah, so there's a blackstone stove that if I have a campfire, these bricks and... Wow, okay. That might actually look nicer than that stove, than the smoker that I have. But how much blackstone do I have? Oh, I have enough. Okay, so it's gonna be about netherrack. Do I have netherrack already, or do I have to rip up the ground? Oh, yeah. See, a lot of things got broken. And I tried to just do it by myself, before. And then, I just didn't... I don't know. I tried to fix it by myself, and then I got tired of... because, one of the tools that I have apparently has enchantments that are no longer compatible with each other in this version of this world. Even though they were totally compatible with each other in the original version of the world that I was on. So, and it's strictly because, for whatever reason, this version of this mod included the gravity enchantment on the Shamglock. Oh yeah, last time we added Graham Cracker and Biscuit Jr. to our pond, and then over here we should still have goldfish. We do have the name tag still for Butterfinger. Wait, I think furnace for this. Glad to see that. Oh, we have coal. Okay, I was afraid we didn't have any coal anymore. But, yeah, in the previous version of this world, the Echo of the Valley, which is the type of bow that I have, didn't come with the gravity enchantment. So, for whatever reason, when we got to this version of the world, it came with the gravity enchantment, which is problematic for me because I don't use the gravity enchantment. I don't care about it. I am very proud of myself that I remember biscuits and gravity. No. How does it go? There it is. Okay. Let's see if this looks better. Woo! Hello! I don't know, this one's always on fire. So we can't even turn it off. I don't know, do we like that better than the smoker? Apparently it's always a heat source. Maybe that'll work better than the oven, though. There we go. And I'll just keep this, I guess? I don't know. I'll put the smoker back. And then we could just make another one. Because this is just another smoker. It's just aesthetic. Oh wait, I forgot to put on my winter outfit. But yeah. So we now have a heat source for our lovely, lovely, cooking, I guess. Alright. I guess this netherrack ended up being a good thing after all, because I bet my game would crash if I tried to open the nether right now. What, crash? Yeah, for whatever reason, this version of Minecraft will crash every single time, without fail. Like, it crashes even if I, like, toggle off of it, so long as I have OBS open. If I don't have OBS open, then it does not crash. And this is not the case for like... It's like, if I play by myself and I'm not playing with you guys, then, I don't have that problem. I don't know why it's specifically a problem when I, have OBS open, but... Since that's the circumstances I'm dealing with, then I kind of have to live with it. Testing my memory. There we go. This came from Nether's Delight, apparently. I was thinking of another stove entirely when I was doing this, but... Wow. Hopefully this doesn't set my house on fire, is all I'm thinking. But look at that, we got our sink. We have a different stove now. I guess that counts as an oven. I also heard there's something called a caking station. Well, I guess there's also regular stoves. Deep slate stove. Do 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 do. Everyone want campfires so fucking bad, apparently. Ram, does OBS eat up, dude? Dude, OBS... I could not tell you. OBS crazy with it. Does it just have to... It has to be regular deep slate. It can't be... It can't be, nice to me. Like, I guess I have 2 regular deep slate. And some cobbled deep slate. Well, it sounds like I might have to go back underground. Yeah, I'll have to go back underground. Luckily, I have my fortune pick for this, but... Yeah, I don't even think it's, like, necessarily OBS. I think it's, like... I think it has more to do with the amount of mods that are on this world than it does anything else. Because I think, if I remember correctly, there's like over 400 mods in this mod pack. Because they were crazy when they made it. And it's optimized pretty well in general. With the caveat being that, oh wow, just for free? Deep slate right here? And coal? Just like this? Yeah, I asked Wibbles about it, and Wibbles said that, like, it might be because, like, when I am loading it on here, I have half the RAM and can run it pretty well. No. I don't have problems when I'm, not with OBS on. But, like, when Wibbles explained it to me, she said that it's possible that it's not anything to do with my computer specs. It has everything to do with the fact that I'm running it as single player, not on a server. Which may mean that I might have to buy a server specifically to run this mod pack so that it doesn't keep crashing and lagging. Which I might have had to have done anyway, for other reasons. But because the thing is that, if I'm running it single player, that means my computer is bearing the brunt of the load. So, like, it means my computer is the one that's loading all of the chunks. It's taking, my PC power to host the thing. It is, generating stuff on its end. But, if it's on a server, that means that there's an external computer that's handling that load, and it's just sharing that information with me. You know what I mean? So if I had a server specifically for this, then it would ease up my computer. At least that's how it was explained to me. I don't know much about computers, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you I did. A polar bear. I was originally going to be a computer science guy, but I never ended up being one. I feel bad because I wish I was better at it, but after a certain... It's like, my brain understands coding, but not the hardware. You know what I mean? So, like, once they started getting into, like, well, this is the computer, part that would be given, and I'm like, what? No, why would I... I'm like, I don't know what that is. And then you have like 6 people looking at me like I'm stupid. The coding is kind of magic to me. It's a skill I need to learn for the things I want to do. Coding is really fun. I remember, like, I took computer science classes a long time ago. If you're wondering why I'm running around like a lunatic, I'm looking for the hole in the ground, because I know there is a hole in the ground somewhere, I just don't know where it is. There's a hole in the ground that leads to a cave, and I'm trying to use it to get to Deep Slate, but I don't know where it is. Pretty sure it's not close to where I'm at, though. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with coding. I got to a level with coding that I was able to, program some little games here and there. Like, I remember, like, back when I was running, like, Danganronpa roleplay things, that's not the right hole. Back when I was, programming, or back when I was running the Danganronpa roleplay things that I used to run. Here's the hole. Beautiful. I programmed a kind of a gotcha thing for him. Since in Danganronpa there was like a little gachapon machine that you could use to get gifts for people, I programmed one with gifts that people could roll for, and then added some of my own. It was a very simple code, but... You made Danganronpa. No, I did not make Danganronpa. I was gonna say I wish I did, but I don't think that's true, actually. I think that it's better for me that I did not make Danganronpa. I think Danganronpa is very cool, don't get me wrong, but it has so many things that I'm not very happy with that I don't think that I could say, like, genuinely that I wanted to be the creator of it. Like, my major issue with Danganronpa at the moment still stems from the fact that, like, as much as I loved the idea of a bait and switch for a protagonist, I was very sad that of all of the bait and switch protagonists that they did, they chose the first mainline game female protagonist to swap out. And while the idea was cool, unfortunately surrounding it such that the first mainline female protagonist was getting swapped out for another guy kinda sucked. So I was very sad. Plus, the other female protagonist we had in the Danganronpa games being Komaru, who I liked a lot. I really like Komaru. If you're woken up, STR2 as the first female protagonist, but that's only for real truthers. What are we talking about? Hajime? I don't... You think Hajime's trans femme? We must be on two different sides of this. Unless you're trying to say Komaida is trans femme. I don't really view Hajime that way. Or rather, I think if Hajime is trans, it'd be trans mask, not trans femme.
But I don't know. Well, if it isn't ClovaleeLive? ClovaleeLive. How you doing, Randomize? What's up? Now, the first... Well, technically, I think the first female protagonist in a Danganronpa thing was Ryuko. Is that her name? From whatever Danganronpa 0 was, the red hair girl. Shuichi trans mask, I agree. Are you gonna stream the surgery as well? No, I am not. Stream before surgery, ballsy. It's not a big surgery. So that's why I don't mind. Besides, if I didn't stream before it, I would be so nervous. And I feel like being able to chit-chat with y'all will get me out of my own head about it. Well, I am disturbed by the lack of mobs here. Oh, I think this is the hole that I actually wanted over here. Maybe I should make a note of the hole. There we go. Sweden Air Force is celebrating 100 years. Oh, congratulations! Or not? Is this a congratulations moment? Back into the infested caves I go. My battery dying, I'll see you at home. Bye-bye! 1/3 of the way into 100 line, and this might be the first trans femme video game. Yeah? Well, why do you say that? I haven't seen anything from 100 line, so. Oh. There's gray vines on there. I think that's enough deep slate for what I'm doing right now. I'll probably regret not coming back here, but at least now I've marked the hole to easily get into the deep slate area. Two of the characters in the game are straight up just two trans women I know. Like, it's uncanny. Like, they act like trans women you know? Or, like, they look exactly like them? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to actually see it. But I think it's good to still have headcanons about that kind of stuff. Alright. Wham. Ba-ba. Got 2 campfire. Not trying to spoil, so I won't say much more, but it's uncanny. Do I happen to know any of them? Do I get to know? Do I know them? Chances are probably not, right? Ah, beautiful. So I did remember how to do it.
Alright, let's see. You do not, I don't know if you'd get along. That's terrifying. Hello? Oh, it's different from a smoker. So maybe... I'll put this here. Oh, dang! It's got an alternate form if there's a stove underneath it. Well, it looks cuter, but... I do still want to have my smoker. Oh, it's raining. No, that's not a good place for this. Yoink! Yeah, that'll work. If you need a smoker, you could just given you one. Nah, that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, I fear. Okay, time to find a place for my cookie jar, I guess. The jar that doesn't want a place? Hello? Why can't I place my cookie jar? Oh, okay. So it's like that. You needed me to actually crouch to place that thing? But look at my beautiful jar! What about the baker? Like the bread, can I guess I'll put it back. But yeah, because these all do different things, I was like, we should probably have a mix of things. So we have a stove. Then we have the Farmer's Delight stove, and now we have smokers. So, we can now actually make things. Cogwork Dancer's theme making this a high-pressure cooking environment. Yeah, really. That's how I feel when I'm trying to, figure out how to do this. It's a crafting bowl. Dude, how do I make bread? So apparently there's different kinds of bread we can make. So there's a basket of bread, but that's not quite what we need to do. We have to decide, do we want crusty bread? Baker's bread? Braided bread? I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with the braided bread because it looks really pretty. Gingerbread? There is gingerbread, yeah. But it's not really the season for gingerbread. What is this? Sweet dough, wheat dough. How do you make these? Dough, wheat dough, sweet dough. What the? How do you make this shit? Okay. Oh, well, that's easy. Wheat in a water bucket. Wheat can be turned into dough by crafting it with a water bucket. Don't worry, the bucket's water won't be the Whoa! Oh, hold on. Huge news. Huge if true. Where wheat? Wheat. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Hold on. Wait. Oh! Really? They just give it for free? Wait, how make sweet dough? How make sweet dough? Oh, I have to actually put it in the pot. Okay, whatever. Sugar, egg, wheat. Okay, fine. Do I have egg? No egg. Well, it sounds like we need to kidnap a chicken. Dang. Okay, whatever. I don't know where I could kidnap a chicken. Any good spot to kidnap a chicken? I don't really know off the top of my head where I can find a chicken. I mean, there might be some out here, but it was mostly cows. Man, I just want my bread. What a sad thing that I'm being denied bread. Wait. Maybe it doesn't work with snow. Does it work with rain? Yes, it does! I saw this before on a Minecraft server, but I wasn't sure if it was real. Apparently you can use Riptide in the rain. I thought it was done for dramatic effect. Because almost everything on that server was scripted anyway. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Now time to hunt down a chicken. If we like the chicken enough, then we can keep it, okay? But only if we like him. We just gotta find one. Foxes. Doggy. Hello! You're so cute. I don't remember where we found chickens. If we found chickens. You never see chicken jockeys anymore? I do! Chicken! Hello. You're not gonna... Alright. I'm taking you with me. I bet you guys didn't know I could pick up animals. We're taking the chicken with us. It's a good thing that this chicken doesn't slow me down. If I was to pick up a chest and move it, then it would absolutely slow me down. But this is just a chicken. So I just have to be careful about how I move with this chicken. Especially because chickens don't have the best health. I'm so hungry, but I'm so eepy. Aw, man, I hope that thing doesn't strike me while I'm carrying this chicken. I mean, I guess in theory I could teleport to where I need to go. But yeah, but consider perhaps be less sleepy if you make food. Maybe I should really just... Ah, hell yeah! Let's go! My chicken, it survived! So true, I haven't slept yet, what do you mean? Alright. I don't have a proper pen for the chicken. But we do need to figure out a name for the chicken so our chicken doesn't leave. So what should we name our friend? He'll hang out in my room for now. It's our golden chicken. So far we've been naming all of our sea creatures after snacks. Do we want to name this one after birds again? Pringle? Sounds good. Yeah, Pringle the golden chicken. Okay, stay here. And don't despawn, please. I do like the idea of naming everything after snacks. Do I not have a name tag? Okay, I have the one name tag for Butterfinger, apparently, but it doesn't look like I have another one. I wish name tags were craftable. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Pringle. Oh. Wait, we have Pringles canned the sea cucumber. Depending on the version they are. I think the version I'm playing is definitely not. Whatever, this is fine for now. Actually, why don't we just name it Butterfinger? There we go. Because we already have Pringles can. So this will be Butterfinger. I just gotta hope that Butterfinger doesn't jump in the fire. And we'll just name all of the chickens after candy bars, I guess. Oh, Sap, thank you so much for the resub. Cooked chicken, no! Egg. Give egg. Give egg. Hurry up. I want bread. 300 seconds. Yeah. You're asking him to shit eggs, I'm offended. What do you mean? I need it for bread. That's the entire reason why I got him. I was going to wait to get him too. I should probably hang out by the sugarcane if I want.
probably wait by the sugar cane if I want, my sugar. And I'm still offended. What do you mean? It's the entire reason I got him. I just wanted bread. We're on our baking arc, apparently. Slavery? I mean, it's a chicken. Wait, my sugar cane's over here. Did any of it grow? Looks like it kinda grew. Okay, that's the one sugar we need, but I'll stand by it for a second and fish. Doesn't believe in animal cruelty. I can't believe this. What do you mean? I needed... I needed an egg for my bread. What do you mean? Oh man, I'm gonna get hit with the Google Docky because I got a chicken specifically so I can make bread. What an awful way to go. A blizzard bass. Oh, thundering bass too. Nah, could be Empreg, huh? Huh? What? What? What do you mean? What? What are we talking about? What? You come to, what? What? Everything's better with Empreg. What? What? What do I say to that? Honest to God, what do I say to that? What is the correct dialogue option for everything is better with Empreg? I agree. What do you mean? I just have to agree with it. Can I bone meal this? No. And the stream is already cursed. I mean, it's gonna be cursed no matter what. Cursed is here, after all. I was just surprised. You know, when I woke up this morning, I didn't expect to be talking about Empreg. I guess that might be my bad, though. I guess I could've thought about that a little harder. It sounds like the chicken is still alive, so... Did not, in fact, jump into the fire after all, but do you have an egg for me? Oh my god, did I miss the egg? Oh, thank god. Okay, cool. I was about to be in so much despair.
Cluckles. That could have been fun too. Sonic theme names for my chickens. What? Oh, it was wheat. Okay, how does this work? Oh, like this? Look at that! Yes! Wait, how do I get it out? It took my bucket too. How do I get it out? Do I have to... Got it. Oh, that's cute. Alright. I was thinking of Legends of Antris, actually. What was that? I will forever be a hermit. I always feel bad. I know nothing ever. I know nothing ever, but luckily you guys know things, so that's okay. Online, YouTube D&D campaign. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't think I've watched any, D&D, campaigns yet. Okay, how make bread? It's on stove. Stove, sugar, sweet dough, and dough. Okay, well, I got wheat dough, I got sweet dough. But I don't have sugar, so we gotta go back over to the area and wait for some sugar. It's gonna be so incredible once I have my greenhouse. Torbeck the Chuckles? Is that that sounds like a clown mage. Like... Imagine, like, the clown pulls up at the party and then is like, oh, so you don't like balloons? Well, guess what, idiot? Fireball. And then it, like, pops the balloon with the fire. All the children are crying. Please grow. Please. Please grow. Please grow. I'm begging you. I want to make bread. Wait. I thought that was sugarcane at first, and I was so excited. You're not on your knees begging. I'm not gonna get on my knees for sugarcane. I'm already on its level. I'm already on its level. It doesn't need to be picky with me. Like, I'm already quite tiny. And of course, it's giving me money instead of fish, and that's not really the most optimal thing. The instant this thing grows, then I can make my bread and then we can move on.
Who doesn't want money in this wondrous economy? Well, in some worlds I want the monies. This is not one of those worlds where I want the monies, because I have plenty of monies in this world. I'm doing pretty good for myself. Truly, the true display of wealth is how strong your weapons are in these kinds of worlds. Lucky SMH. I mean, like... the enchantments go off the screen so you don't even know what the name of my weapon is if you hover over it. So, like... same is true for my armor. So I think I'm okay. It's like, you can see these, tools. But, like, you absolutely will have no idea what's going on with, like, my armor and my weapons of choice. Where's my glaive? My glaive is gone. I'm gonna get murdered by an anime cat girl, huh? What do you mean? Hello? In game? Congrats? Or I'm sorry that happened? I'm not really sure what the vibes are here. Vibes are silly, one can say. Well, that's good, at least. My glaive is gone. I'm so sad. There's no depression like not having my glaive. I may have to actually just sometime off stream fix it. I was like, I know I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. I now know it's my glaive. Please grow. It might actually truly be faster if I just look for another spot that has, sugarcane and harvest it there. I strive for silly vibe. Well, I'm sorry you're getting murdered by an anime cat girl. I hope this isn't spoilers for any game I'm playing. That is where I'm nervous. No. I was talking about you and well, I'm not a girl, so that'll make it a little harder. The automod triggered on your welcome. I did see that. I did see that. I just thought it was funny, so I didn't bother. No, it's okay. You're okay. That's okay. A lot of people tend to forget. Can we get a redeem that just slapped a post-it note with they them on my model? Dude, I might have to consider it.
unironically. I said this before, and since y'all are here, but don't spread the word on this. We were talking about doing a Kahoot for my true debut stream. Don't spread the word. But I'll tell you right now, if we do it, one of the first questions that I will have on there is, what are my pronouns? It'll be one of the first questions on the Kahoot, so no one gets confused, and then it'll be like the last question of the Kahoot too. I will make sure you know this. 50-50. I am non-binary. Pride Month's over, buddy. Start wearing your heteronormative pronouns again? Dog, no, you can't make me. I heard someone got rejected from a VTuber agency because they used they, them pronouns, and I was so sad. I was like, really? What if I'm already he, they? Then you're okay. You survive. I got so focused on the fact you called me a girl, I forgot that to say that I'm not even a cat. I was just so flabbergasted. Do I need coal here? Hold on. I know I may look like one, but I am not. Aren't you a calico cat? I let people think that. Because I think the truth is way more confusing. Let's go! Look at that! My bread! Can I close it? The lore. Are you a mammal? Yeah. At least I think so. Yeah, there's bread! 20 questions at creature. There's no way you'll know. Somewhere between a mammal and a calico cat, we just have to keep narrowing it down. I mean, sure, we could play 20 questions all you want, but... But good luck, is what I'll say. I'm gonna plant more sugarcane over there. Went from cat girl to mammal person. I was never a cat girl, so... Dude, it's been such an, like, a point of contention. Because, like, do you know the number of times I've had to tell people to, stop making my model, hyper feminine, or like, or like, I guess not model, I guess stop making my design so hyper feminine. Because some people will just draw me. Like, keep in mind, like, the artwork for my current model is like 4 years old. It's really, it's not a very good representation of what I look like anymore. Like, for a lot of reasons. One, like, because I just draw a lot better now than I did when I made this. But also, like, there are times that I was actually rejected from being parts of projects because I'm not a girl. And it wasn't even like a or rather, like, what would happen is, like, I would mention that I'm not a girl, I'm non-binary, and then they'd be like, oh, well, this is for girls only, and I'm like, There was another one that told me that, like, because sometimes I'll ask them, like, hey, you said girls only, do you mean that you just don't want guys here, or do you truly mean girls only? And they said, because I'm non-binary, and they're like, it's okay if you're non-binary, you just have to be okay with having a female model and being a girl on stuff. And I'm like, okay, so then it's not okay that I'm non-binary. Cool. They're like, you have to be okay with having a girl look, and I'm like, what do you mean? It was so sad. But yeah, kitchen. I now have bread. My yummy bread. So, we get to figure out what we're gonna do next, if we want to work on this area here, or if we want to start working on this spot. They want you to misgender myself, messed up. They just had an idea of what they wanted, and I don't blame them. Because unfortunately, I recognize that I had been a point of contention in past projects, because some people were not very okay with my gender identity and, like, my boundaries and how I'm presented. Like, for example, I was told in a past project that I was in that I was not allowed to participate in a certain song because I refused to wear a dress. Granted, the song had nothing to do with dresses. So, like, it wasn't, there was not really a reason for it. So I don't know what the deal was. Let me see what we got in terms of storage. Because I know we got the pretty barrels. Yeah, and then we have these guys. I was trying to decide if I wanted, something different than what I had, but it looks like there's not really a reason to. So I'll just go for my normal, sophisticated barrel. About to make my own project that's non-gender conforming. We gonna blow this. Let's go! Yeah, it was just sad when it happened. Cause, like, I guess in my head I was like, I couldn't really understand why it was a rule. But it was, so I wasn't gonna be arguing, you know? How do I do this? That's the wrong barrel. That's what I thought I did it right. Okay, no. Maybe it's like this. I actually don't know which one the higher level is, if it's gold or the... It might be gold. Yeah, gold. Can I just jump straight to it? No, I have to actually level up with iron. And then I can go to gold. Which apparently has to be all the way around. Here we go. Howdy Psycho, how you doing? And also howdy Wraithen, how you doing? You know what this kitchen needs? Roman pillars? Really? Hold on. If I did, would I be interested? Depends on what the project is. To my Oshi, I'd be genuinely surprised if I was anyone's Oshi. I am just some guy. But it is a nice thought. But I'm doing pretty well. Because you asked me to, I won't. Just woke up, I have 3 deliveries today, a fridge, a dryer, and a PC case. I finally bought the PC parts. Hey, wonderful! Oshinoko? No. No. Like, So an Oshi is, in idol culture, is usually what you would use to describe your favorite, or at least one of your favorite idols. In VTuber culture, it is to describe one of your favorite VTubers. Want to upgrade my PC too. I believe in you. I believe in you one day. I need to fill this with cookies or something. It looks sad. Do we have any cool chest designs? Not really. I just gave up on PC for now, and got a strong laptop, somehow more affordable, but shit battery. I'm so sorry. Fine desktop, but I just have no clue how to go about upgrading it. I'm unfortunately not the person who would know. I wish I knew, though. I'm sorry. I am unfortunately incredibly clueless when it comes to computers. I assumed that... Are you kidding me? Fine, whatever. It wants redstone torches so bad all the time for sophisticated storage, it seems. Okay, so we'll go like this. Actually, no. We gotta make the redstone torch first.
have that in the middle, then go around. And then I think we'll upgrade it the same way. I want to say. I just don't have gold? Really? Been getting so much iron, no gold, apparently. Oh wait, I have gold here. I just have to cook it. Randomize helped me upgrade the PC. Yeah, Randomize would know. My sibling knows. I dreamed that I got my stuff, also dreamed that I got late for work because I work tomorrow. Oh god. I had a terrifying dream that I got doxxed last night. And I was so scared. I woke up and I was like, what? And then I'm like, oh, there's no way that could have happened. And then went right back to bed. But it did scare me for a second. Dude, I think it goes like this. I don't know why the iron is like way cheaper to do than the gold. I guess because iron's easier, but no, but iron's easier to find. I don't know. Galvanized steel chest. Hey, you'll understand why I'm doing it in a second. Trust, trust, trust. I'm not doing it for aesthetics. Watch this shit. Look how much space I have now. Look how much space I now have in this chest. Haha. Same thing with these barrels. They all have like a shit ton of space now because I put the gold on them. It'd be even better if I put diamond around it. Yeah, I guess I have enough diamond, I could do it, but... Can fit so much evil shit in those. Yeah, exactly! I need to figure out what I want to put here. Maybe I'll take that smithing table. Ah, no. The smithing table's gonna have its own room. I'm gonna have to get more gold if I want more chests in there. But yeah. I suppose I could use it to get one of those warp plates. Oh, Mushy Lizard, thank you so much for the follow. I guess I could use it to get one of the warp plates. But I don't know. Let me steal one of the glow berries. And then I think I still have, bone meal. Yes.
And then we can now use this as a light source, so I don't need this torch anymore. And then at some point, this could go down to a storage room. Oh! Mushy Lizard, thank you so much for the raid! Howdy Raiders, in case y'all don't know me, my name's ClovaleeLive, feel free to call me Cam if you would like to. I am a variety streamer who likes lore, and I like to sing sometimes. What were you guys up to? Right now, we're just working on building in Minecraft on my modded world. I was gonna say server, but this is not a server. How are you today? I'm doing pretty well, how about you? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope that your stream went well. What were you guys up to? Let me think. Table. What kind of table options we got? Quite a few table options. Got little tables, you got big tables. I do like the counter tables a lot. But those tables don't really feel like table, that feels like countertop, no? Because this looks like countertop, not table. Mix them all into one big table, mix and match. I feel like that'd be a mess. I was playing Blood Rain Remastered and was a very good time. What am I working on? Right now I'm working on the interior of my cabin. I've spruced up my kitchen a little bit more. So right now I'm trying to decide on what to do with this area over here. I just finished doing some of the stuff in my storage. I'll probably end up adding a little bit more to storage eventually. But yeah, we have so many rooms left to decorate. I hope Butterfinger is okay. Is Butterfinger okay? Where's Butterfinger? Butterfinger! Considering the fire. Oh, Butterfinger about to lay an egg. Well, we can hang out with Butterfinger until the next egg is laid, I guess. Because we've been stealing Butterfinger's eggs to make food. She was looking at the fire, plotting. I can't tell if she's plotting to jump into the fire or to cause arson in my mostly wood house, which would not be great for me. With those soulless eyes. You don't have soulless eyes, do you, Butterfinger? You wouldn't jump into the fire, would you? Hey! You can't just do that. Come on. Come on. Butterfinger gonna have a roasted Luxter soon? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think she was just looking at me like that because I was staring at her while she was laying her egg. But to be fair to me, we do need the eggs. Oh, you know what we don't have that we probably should get for the kitchen? Probably a fridge. Oh, I can't even look at... We can get a mini fridge. Oh my god, and it's not hard to make. Okay. Let's make a mini fridge. Definitely thinking about burning my house down. No! I need it. I need my house. Cool, we have a mini fridge now. I guess I didn't think about adding a fridge to my kitchen. Which I probably should have, but alas. We now have a mini fridge. Well, it doesn't do much, but there's thing. Mini fridge full of alcohol for Butterfingers. There's definitely not gonna be any alcohol in the mini fridge, I fear. Dang. I have no idea what the mini fridge would be used for. Because it doesn't look like it does anything. But it's cute, I guess. That does tell me I probably need to make an actual fridge at some point, though. To hold food. Unless we want to use this as a pantry. Like, I guess I could put a fridge in there. We do have a barrel for it, wherever I threw it. Nah. I'll deal with that later. I'll just think about it. But I do love all of the cute little things that we get. Like, if you look at the sprite closely, you can see Jester flipping a pancake. There's so many cute little pixel art things that were added to this mod pack. Alright, so table. It's a dark oak table. Luckily we do still have planks, so I guess I could... Actually, I think it goes like this. Yep. I mean, this is big table for sure. But it doesn't really connect well. It kind of looks like it's definitely cute, don't get me wrong. But it feels like more of stuff that you'd have like on the side of your house that holds picture frames rather than like a main table to hang out. So I'll probably have to use Blackstone again. So let me see what we got Blackstone wise. Oh, well, okay, we're good. Where is my stairs? Oop. I don't know what the difference is, why these can't combine, but that's fine. Let's see what we got. I'll praise the Blackstone. I do love Blackstone. As evident by the fact that, I'm building a house with it. No, okay, so I'm gonna need, my pickaxe for this one. Oh, beautiful. So I guess the nice thing about this is that I get to use slabs for a lot of this now. But that's also the downside, is that I have to use slabs because they could place vertically, but oh my god, they're annoying to deal with. Okay, because here we go. We got this. In theory, I could try, oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we could try it like that. Now, why'd you place that way? For some reason, this soundtrack was so dramatic, I thought that I was about to start hearing Carmelita sing. And then I look up and I see it's the Trobio soundtrack, and I'm like, oh, okay. Fine. I was so excited to hear Carmelita's voice, too. But there we go, table. It's actually a pretty good sized table, too. So, I can actually craft chairs. Let me see what we got for chairs. Oh, we got a lot of options. Look at that. Spruce chair, dark oak chair. We have a lot of dark oak chairs. Oh, and I can add a cushion to it. Oh, that's not hard at all. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Alright, where's my sticks? Where's my sticks? Ah, beautiful. Alright, and then we're gonna have 4 chair. So we get to add cushions. I got my stuff. They came a few minutes ago. Hey, congratulations! Chair game about to be on point. I hope so. Now, why'd you place that way? Alright, I guess... Yeah, it feels too intimate to, But I could sit in the chair. Look at that! I could sit in my chair. How do I make a cushion, though? I think if we go for cushions, we should probably go green? Question mark? Because I like green. As evidenced by the everything. How do I make that? So green, wool, and feathers. Or I could get wool and feathers. Oh, man. I'm not touching Butterfinger. Me liking green. Yeah, it's such a concept, right? Oh, I do have 3 feathers. Look at that. Apparently, I must have thought ahead. But I need more wool. Time to go and find a sheep. Def a blue person. See, you're joking. But I actually was originally going to be blue. Like, my original color was going to be cyan. And then, because of an Among Us stream a long time ago, Hearth's main color was cyan, and since Hearth was the streamer at the time, I didn't want to get in the way of that. It's like, hey, the host deserves to have the color that they want, you know? So then I decided to be lime green. To let Hearth be cyan. And then I just kind of stuck with it. Because for one, I figured that, that Hearth, was going to continue streaming. And if we were going to continue working together, I didn't want to get in the way. You know what I mean? Am I blind? I thought I had shears, but I might not. I really need to reorganize, huh? Well, if I have shears and I don't know where they are, then that's fine. Oh! I think any of these would work. Yeah, that's just a fun fact. Blue used to be my main color, and then I swapped for green. But also, to be fair, a long time ago, back when I was going to be blue, I was going by the handle Crafty Calico instead of ClovaleeLive. So it didn't really matter much that I was blue versus green. Because at the end of the day, I was a Calico. But since everything changed, it was kind of like, well, alright. I feel so bad. I'm just shearing all these random sheep. I guess clovers are famously known for being blue. Well, yeah, well, because a long time ago, I didn't have the clover aesthetic, so it was like... Or at least to the extent that I did, I went for more of a teal vibe instead of a light green. So, hence why I was drawn to cyan. The Midnight Sheep Stripper. Hey, I need the sheep. If they cooperate and give me their wool, it'll be incredibly good for the me community. I didn't realize that was gonna just give me green dye so fast. Oh my god, thank god I don't have to go find cacti. I forgot where the sheep went. Perhaps I should have brought one home with me. Maybe they're hiding because I did just kind of shear them. Ah, cool. This is what you have the wool type I need. This one might not give it to me, though. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so I could go home now. Green dye is always annoying to get. Yeah, that's why I was so excited when I saw that they were just gonna give me the green dye, like, just like that. It's such a beautiful world we live in. Alright, now we get to make cushions. Now, if I remember correctly, the way that, the cushions work is some of them will have patterns. I don't have any earthly idea what the pattern's about to be. So, we'll find out together, I guess. So we now have green cushions. So let's see. I'm laughing. One of my talents in the official English and Japanese didn't match up well for the cover they're doing, and they're like, it's fine, the official version should be close enough. And they checked out this morning and saw how different they were and said, hey, so I made some changes because I didn't realize they were that different. Oh my god. Look at that! We now have green cushions for our chairs. Yeah. I figured. But some people don't care. So it's always like, I feel like I always have to ask. Do we have a tablecloth? No. Tablecloth would be cute, though. There's Carmelita. I was wondering where she was. Anyway, I'm gonna go under the water really quick and get some sea pickles. It's a miracle that we haven't gotten sea pickles. Oh, you aren't a sea pickle. You're a tube sponge. Hi. I didn't know we had sponges. Are these all tube sponges? Have I been mistaking you for sea pickles this entire time? Can you survive out of the water? I mean, I suppose a tube sponge works fine, but a sea pickle was the ideal. I'm on a sea pickle diet right now. This again. To be fair, we didn't see any pickles. I am sad, yeah. I thought what I was looking at was a sea pickle, but it turns out they're all tube sponges. Well, to be fair to me, I didn't know that there were tube sponges in this mod pack until like 5 minutes ago. So I don't know why no sea pickle. Sea pickle? I guess it'll do the same thing. Assuming, of course, that the tube sponge can survive outside of the water. If I could place it out of the water, then we're chillin', but if not, then I'm sad. If you were to draft one main, one side drink, and one dessert by combining different fast food stores, what would I do? Oh, come on. One main, one side, one drink. Well, I'm a little weird because I don't even... I mean, are there, like, special drinks at... I've only ever had water at those things, so I don't know. It's hitting me how little... Oh wait, no, I definitely know what I'd do for dessert, though. Never had a milkshake? I mean, yeah, I guess I have. I guess no matter what, I would definitely want the dessert to either be like, you know, like the McFlurries or the Sonic Blasts or the Blizzards. One of those kind of ice cream things. Moment of truth, can you survive?
No, they're only in the water. That makes me so sad. Soft serve? Yeah, that would definitely be my dessert of choice. Although the Chick-fil-A chocolate chip cookies are a close second. Flood my house? I am not flooding my house. I will make a sacrifice to the gods, though. I've made a sacrifice to the gods. Flood my chunk. What do you do in the middle? Actually, no. I think over here should be 1. And then we'll have 2 cup over here. 2 cup. Queen burger, 4 patties, chicken wing sides, banana milkshake, waffles, and ice cream. Dude, I'm a little weird because I don't have any earthly idea. Like, I don't go to enough fast food places to be able to answer this question. It's like I have opinions on things, but like, I feel like of the people you could ask this question, I probably would not give you a very good answer because I just don't know enough places. And let me reframe it. Maybe, do I have bricks for pot? Yes, I do! So there's some cool things that I could do. Did I grab cherry blossom sapling when I was... I did not get a cherry blossom sapling, huh? Can this be potted? It's cute. If can be potted. That is very cute. Do I still have curtains? If I have curtains, that's huge news. But I don't think that I would have curtains still. Too short. Wait, I have ink. Or at least I should have ink. Where ink? Ink? No ink? I thought I had ink. Oh wait, no, I have the wool. Perfect. All right. Look how cute. And then I could put something here. If If I was going to a Vocaloid concert and could only choose one artist for each Vocaloid, who would you pick for who and why? Ah, fuck. One artist per? That's hard. I feel like that's an impossible question. That's an impossible question because, one, I don't know a lot of people that actually... Well, because there's also the duets. And unfortunately, I don't know many producers who use Meiko and Kaito. And Miku gets like 7 songs that are solos. Rin gets a solo. Len kind of got a solo, but this year, but didn't really because Ren was also there. It was technically his solo though. Trying to think of what else I could put in here. Definitely need a light source of some kind. While I could continue using glow berries forever and ever, which is what I always like to do, I'm kind of curious about some of the light sources that we do have. Because we got lamps. Green wool. Oh my god. Why everything want wool so bad? Dude, I'm gonna have to steal a sheep. I think that's the only option. Is to start stealing a sheep. It's supposed to be tough. No, but I'm telling you, it's an impossible question. Because off the top of my head, I think the only Vocaloid producer that has produced enough Hatsune Miku songs that would fit an entire roster for an entire concert is probably just a... Maybe Wawaka, but definitely Deco. Off the top of my head. Because Deco 27 only... Or Deco Nina only really writes Miku songs ever. Doesn't really venture into other Vocaloids anymore. Ah, beautiful. A sheep! You're coming with me. Actually no. I don't have a grassy area for them. So instead I'm gonna have to run around and wait for them to eat grass. Meanwhile, I'll be picking flowers. The fern, in fact, does not produce dye. This does. Yeah, truly off the top of my head, the only person I can think of that has produced that much, music has been Deco for Miku. But then that also means that you don't get any of the duets, because then that means, unless you pick, like, the perfect person, most people have not collaborated with each other. Because, like, you might, like,
like, Giga has done a lot of collabs with people. So in theory, if what you wanted to do was, like, I don't know. With the way that Miku Expo is currently set up, this question does not work. Unless a whole lot of people start collaborating really fast. Teto, Wataku, Len, Das. Unsure for the others, though. Well, also, but again, the problem remains that no matter what, there is always the fact that they are going to have their duets as well. So, like, the instant that you take them away, you make it so that one producer or Vocaloid, that means that you are also limiting who they can duet with. Because many producers have not done collaborations with others, or to the extent that they have, they did not use other Vocaloids. Like Miku and Pinocchio, like Deco27 did a collaboration between like with what is it, Not a Devil, with Pinocchio P, but they both just tuned Miku. So you just have two Mikus on the stage. Wawaka at least did World's End Dance Hall with Luca, but then didn't do any other song with Luca, so then you can't lock in Wawaka for anybody. I don't know. Cause like the way that Miku Expo worked is Miku got like 7 solos, but every other Vocaloid got 1 solo and then like a group song, with the one exception being Rin and Len. Rin and Len will always have their duet between each other on top of their solos and group songs. So so Rin got a solo, Len kinda got a solo. They had their duet together. And then they had their group songs with other people, like I think this year is Sweet Dolce with Mako, where Rin and Len were there. And then Rin got Drop Pop Candy this year as well. So be hard. And then Miku, what were the Miku duets? I think it was a Michi M song this year. With Kaito. I forgot what exactly the name of the song was. Because quite frankly, I've not been listening to Michi M in a while. I used to be a big fan, but then I think I heard that Michi M is pro AI use for music, and I was kind of like, bruh. So I kind of stopped listening after that, because once I hear someone say that they're pro AI use, then I can't trust that anything that they create has not been touched by AI, you know what I mean? And I'd rather support artists in the community that are not using AI. No matter how harsh that may sound. All right. Let's see how good of a light source this is. Oh. So this can hang off of the walls too. I actually kind of wanted it not to do that. Does this work? I guess it does. I don't know. Either way, I guess we have lamps. Question mark. I don't. Perhaps I will just use more glowberries, though. Nothing ever goes wrong with the glowberries. Here we go. And then we'll, there we go. At least that's lit up. And if I wanted to, I can, in theory, drape, some more glowberries along the wall. I'd have to just snip them. If I wanted to. Boxes, how you doing? Ah, this is how it gets you. Now, do we like it draped across the top like that, or no? Because I could just get rid of it. I got work in a few, so I won't stay long. That's alright, thank you so much for stopping by. Tired of mid, test. Well, I hope your tests go well. I'm sorry that you have to do tests. I never liked doing. Yes, keep. All right, then we shall keep it. We have other ways of decorating too, so let me see if I could set it up. So there is I don't know how to make this. Okay, so apparently it's really easy to make. But this is what I was looking for. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take a couple bricks and some string. I'm gonna put a lot of string in. And we're gonna make the rope. Go ahead and make 2 pot 2. And then we'll have a hanging pot. And this is great news for us because it is really cute. If I could get this to work correctly. Just have to find a good spot for it, so. And we can also make it longer with the rope, which is why I made another rope. So, if I so desired, say I wanted to have a hanging pot. It's not perfectly even. Let's just say I wanted it like here, right? For instance. Whop. Just like that. Then just make another one with some rope. And then I could put one on the other side. I guess it was here. And then looks cute, right? So what I'll have to do is I need to find a big flower. So like sunflowers count. Roses are good. Peonies, sunflowers. I don't know if I have any. I do not. Just sad. But that's okay. That means that we're gonna have to adventure to get it. Because the blue rose does not count. Because it only works with the vanilla, only works with vanilla, so we're gonna have to go find some roses. Let me see. Where did we find dark oak? Oh, it was over here. All right. The most cool thing is me realizing I can use the rain to Riptide. So as long as I stay over the water, right? I just gotta hope it doesn't shock me. Woo! Dude, the lightning is crazy today. I'm actually genuinely impressed that I have not been struck by lightning yet. And it almost took me out anyway. Oh, look! Pirate ship. I saw it when I was floating. There! So I'm gonna lag a little bit because I wasn't trying to get over here. But oh.
Free gunpowder, though. Oh, I got the... I didn't realize that I had the... hadn't gotten that achievement on here yet. But it gave me a trophy for it, so... Unfortunately, the trophy is a little crazy because it's kind of... It's Steve looking into a chest. But he's got his... He's kind of got his ass out, which is a little crazy. Pretty sure there's supposed to be mobs in here. This is like definitely the most peaceful version of this dungeon I've seen. It's almost unsettling. When the bubblegum pops, I want you to smile and think about the good times. Starry salmon. Starry salmon are so cool. You can only get them if you're fishing at night. And even then, they're rare. They're kind of a rare pull. I do like that the backpacks do let me, put away, shulkers in them. Because that would be really sad. And apparently there is an upgrade you could get to put backpacks within backpacks. But I don't know how to do that, so... 'Tis not my job to figure out. Ah, there it is. But yeah, hopefully we find some nice, flowers. Okay, so this is the wrong island, just straight up. Oh, it's over there. Here. I'm so powerful. I really do love that I could just do this. This has just opened a whole new realm of possibility for me with travel. A lot of horses. Perfect. Okay. So, this is what I was looking for. And I'm gonna grab the lilac and the peonies while I'm here too. Although, what I was really hoping for was sunflowers. I just can't, off the top of my head, think of where I'd find sunflowers. Yeah, off the top of my head, I have no idea where the sunflowers are. You can leave it all to me. Sorry, I just need to heal my trident. And I needed the leather anyway. Oh! I didn't know this was here. Sunglasses, always good to have. Wait, he's got coal. I didn't realize how... Like, because I usually don't grab much coal. Stop it. Oh! I always love when they just give me, Oh, hello, Mr. Cuttlefish. Dreams how to sleep. I was definitely saying something and then I immediately forgot what I was saying. I wonder where this is. And more importantly, have I seen this before? Because there is a chance that I am following a map that I've already followed before because I am so good at doing that. On the actual server... Yep. On the actual server, I had done this several times. So here's why I wanted to do this. Look at that! And if I hit it with a bone meal... Look at that! Now in theory, if I wanted to, I could swap it for a different flower, so if I wanted peonies or something instead. Which, by the way, I can harvest flowers from there. If I wanted peonies instead, then I could go... Wham! But I want sunflowers eventually, so if I ever find a sunflower, start yelling at me because I want them for this. I think it'd brighten up a little bit more. But it is nice to finally being able to take off some of the torches off the floor. Where's my carpet? Here we are. And then, of course, I could start throwing on the moss carpet. Because it would not be complete without moss carpet. Where I could throw even more green on the floor. Do I need like a painting? I feel like I need something here. This wall is very bare. I do have wool, so I guess I could make one painting if I wanted to. But I imagine it's gonna be like some big-ass painting. And I don't really need Evil Skull the painting on my wall. Yeah, there are those fancy paintings. Oh, with gold. Okay. Let me try it. Let's see. Maybe if I have two, so like I'll have one here. Does it feel cozier with a painting? I could at the very least see why people would think so. That's what I was hoping for. Makes everything feel a little off-center though, huh? Maybe what I need is a bookshelf. I want to see the bookshelf variants again. So we have all these pretty bookshelves. I kind of want to, yeah, dark oak chiseled bookshelf. Alright. I think I have enough dark oak for this. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. And if I don't, sweats. I'll figure it out. There we go. And then I could start storing enchanted books in there, and I have another spot so I could put stuff on top of. Like, I do know there's something called a stackable book that I could do. Oh, I forgot we had shelves too. So we have the option for shelves as well, apparently. How do I make the stackable book? Okay. 4 book stack. Well, I have a lot of books, so I'm sure that I could figure out which one I want. So I could probably... Yeah! Look at that! So I could just start throwing books around. My book. And now it's not always gonna start with that teal one, it just is... I didn't think it'd start only with the teal one. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like... I do need other books here. Well, look how cute this is! Then we have the option as well too, with this. I'm gonna make, while I'm here, let's make more tables. And then I could put them under here. I guess I could put them a block further apart. Dog. Okay, start here then. What? And then I could put something underneath them, like some kind of... Do I have a skull? Do I have a skull? Evil skull? Ah, yes! Look at that! From the adventures. Howdy, Sueberry. How you doing? Sueberry. Sorry. I almost called you Subaru. I'm so sorry. But yeah, how are you doing? I am currently working on making my living room very pretty. I have the stackable books now. And I have a cute little bookshelf. It's okay, I'm doing good. Glad to hear, glad to hear. I saw you had a celebration yesterday. What, did it go well? Trying to see what else I could... I don't know why that's here. Oh, it did go well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, of course. I'm glad to hear that it went well. Box. I didn't expect this to be. Okay, bread box, flower box, wooden flower box, jewelry box, chocolate box, tool box, explorer's box. A cartography table. Oh, well, that's easy. Okay. I was about to get all offended, but then it turned out it's like really nothing. It's like a crafting table and then two piece of paper. What's this again? A chest. I think I just made a chest. No? Yep, I did. My explorer box. It's so cute. How's Minecraft going? I like the decorations you have set up. It's going pretty well. I'm just working on building my house. I don't think I'm too much of a builder, but I try very hard with what I do know. But yeah, right now we have some sea creatures. I'm naming them all after snacks. So that's Goldfish the squid. We also have Graham Cracker and Biscuit Jr. that are cuttlefish. Their patterns keep changing all the time. And upstairs I have a chicken named Butterfinger. Cute cozy cabin. Thank you so much! I keep learning new things about the mods every time. And then I'm just running around and I'm like, oh my god, what can I make next? Like, I was able to make bread and then, like, look at my bread. So I was able to make bread. Well, I have another thing of bread. I was able to make bread and then put it in the bread box. Character's so cute. Thank you so much. I have two little character models for my guy. So let me turn off my winter outfit. There's my regular VTuber model, but as like a 3D model for this. But since I'm living out in the cold, I was like, I need a winter outfit. So I asked Crumble really nicely to transform my winter outfit into a 3D model for me.
You could even see like the little dangles at the front of my cloak even sway, which is really cute. Yeah, Crumble did an incredible job on the animation for this. I must know the mod for how you got the tail there. I think that... I want to say this is... Figura. That's what I think it is. Yes, that's what I think. I could double check, because it'd say in the keybinds. Where are you? Yeah, it is, Figura. So, while I don't really know how to make the, models myself, Figura seems to be what we're using instead of custom player mods, which was surprising. And Crumble did the model. Yeah, Crumble did the model. My default Minecraft skin was done by Atlas, Atlanders on Tumblr. But my 3D model was done by Crumble. You can even see the clovers in my eyes if you look really close. But yeah, it's very, very cool. You can even see my little hoodie. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else I could add to this area to make it feel more complete. I think... Is it, trophy? Yes, okay, so... Planks and a gold thing. Everyone want gold so bad. In all their recipes. So I can hang a fish above the door, I guess. In case there were any questions of who lived here. I think this is the coolest fish I own. Huh? Why'd you take my shield? Alright, let me see. I wonder if, like, actually putting a salmon up there would make it look a little bit better. I don't know why it's taking my shield. Let me just take that back. But I do think the starry salmon is by far the coolest fish that I own, so... I'll keep the starry salmon up there. I'm just trying to think of what else I could do to spice up this area. I know there's a lot of stuff in handcrafted. Oh wait, there's an actual salmon trophy. Hold on. So maybe I could actually just do it that way. So I'll just go... There we go, fish! I'll keep it for, another occasion. Any ideas on anything else we can add down here? Because I think I've done a pretty good job. There's not else I can really... There's not a lot else I can think of. Unless, like... Is there, like, drawers? I guess there are drawers. More plants! I could do that. I could for sure do that. Especially because there's so many ways of doing plants. So let me see, There is a big flower box that's slabs in a dirt. Okay, so let me... I love you all the same. Do I have any dirt? Cool. And a dirt. Now this is great. Because if I do this, then I can plant big plant. Maybe not here though. This feels probably a little better for big plant. So we'll do the lilac here. Look at that! Big plant. Unless, will it be nice? Will it let me put my blue rose here? No. Boo. My lilac though. It's kind of funny, we have the evil skull here, and then immediately next to it is a little flower box. It's like, yes, have you considered? With life there must be death. What else do we have? Chocolate box, flower box. Is there much else I could do with flowers? Plant. So we have planters. So I guess I could put... I did forget about the pitcher plants. Rich soil. Organic compost. Oh, dear lord. It only wants rich soil from Farmer's Delight. At least the wooden planter is a little nice. Dang. Trying to think. Oh, wait. I could actually put in a lattice somewhere. But if I do too much more, then it'll probably look a little strange. We do already have a lot of plants. Maybe I'll make another one of these planter things. So let me find one dirt. Where did I put my dirt? Whatever, that's dirt. Good enough. I hope this dirt counts. Nope. Of course it doesn't. Alright. So we'll have two of these flower boxes next to each other in the middle there. And then, now my favorite flower is the rose. So, I'm biased. I'm gonna be putting more roses in. Oh my god. I could just do that? I didn't know I could just stack them that way. It's kind of awesome. So if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna want something on the other side. Let me see. That's a good thing to have there. Well, that's not where I wanted it, but it is a good thing to have. There we go. It's actually kind of cute. Although maybe this stack would be better here next to that. And then maybe something a little bit more tangible. Like maybe this is a good part for like a... No, if it was a pot then it would just fall over. So whatever would be there would have to be pretty sturdy. Unless, I mean, I guess I could use the other planter that I have. And then I'll throw another lilac or something. At least until I get the sunflowers. No. Come on. Give me that. Yoink! What even are our options for the tall plants? Let me give myself a sunflower. So if I, yeah, the sunflower looks really cute. I figured that the sunflower was going to be the play, but I wasn't, fully sure. There we go, look at that! Unless I... I wonder what'll look better, the peonies or the... what do we think looks better, the sunflower or the peonies? There's so many plants in here. It's kind of awesome. All this and we still don't have a caking station. Which apparently needs a lot more bricks than I could reasonably get in a short period of time. I might as well just go to the bakery. Honestly? It's coming together quite nicely. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's looking so far. So then probably what'll go here is some kind of storage. So let's go ahead and make some drawers. It's from Handcrafted. I think the gold would do nicer. Man, of course it's... Oh, okay. So they're all expensive, is what I'm hearing. Why are they all expensive? Couldn't tell ya. So it goes like this. And unfortunately for these guys, I was one short. So, let's see if I can... In the corners, barrel. We have a second drawer. They're kind of cute. Like, it's definitely a different furniture piece than the tables, but it is kind of cute. Because it means that I'd have somewhere to, like, go for, like, little games and stuff. I imagine here would need some kind of table, too. I don't know. I feel like I'm thinking of everything today. Or I'm, like, just running around like a madman being like, oh my god, I need this for my house. I never really used to care about stuff like that. I guess it's hard not to. Well, time to figure out how this sets up. Okay, how do you arrange the sticks? Okay. And of course we always need a coat hanger. By the front door. Because why wouldn't we? Unless there is actually a coat hanger. No, there's not. Okay. Because I'd be very sad if I went through the effort of making a coat hanger only to find out I in fact did not need to do that. But we do have hanging lights. I guess we haven't tried out yet. How do you make the original hanging lights? Can we hang out sometime? I'm living 2 feet behind my eyes and dude, what? The only way to make this thing is to... What? How do you make them originally? Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's no way you made a mod where you have to creative mode them in. Nothing's gonna change, nothing stays the same. Ginger lemonade until we all are going great. Nothing's gonna change, ginger lemonade and green tea. Oh well, but it's nothing that we can't face. Oh well, it's never too late. The nice thing is me realizing that I actually did this correctly. Because they're not growing anymore. Yep. So I did it correctly.
Perhaps I need to make another fancy painting for that wall, too. Till we all are going gray, nothing's gonna change. Ginger lemonade and green tea. Oh well, it may never go away. Oh well, but it's nothing that we can't face. Oh well, it's never too late. I might actually be able to trick it. Can I get a pretty one? I do like the skull one, I just... Oh! Haunted house! I don't know what that is. Interesting. A lot of new paintings I didn't know were here. Whale! Big whale! Oh my god! Some of these are kind of... Oh, that one just looks like Skulk. Me when the Skulk butterfly gets me. The whale is kind of majestic in its own way. But I think that if I want the best chance of not getting, like, hunted down for sport, I gotta keep my paintings pretty vague, too. It's so cute so far. I'm actually really in love with it. It makes me a little sad though. There should be a moment of celebration, but right now I'm just realizing that I did, in fact, I guess I've honored her final wish after all. This one sucks. Let me see if I, I suppose I don't really care about tracking mud into my own house. But maybe I need another chair. Does that seem right? Nah, I guess I don't. I wanted to see if I could look things up by mod, but I guess not. Or I could just scroll past all the chipped stuff. Here we are, handcrafted. So there's countertops, drawers, shelves, trims, the trophies, the plates. Yeah, it's not as much as I thought there'd be. Oh, there's the table. And of course they have,
They have, couches. Wool. Just any wool? I don't know. I don't really know if I need a couch, though. That might be too fancy for me. I'm already thinking this might already be too fancy for me. So if I push it, I fear I'll just be worried. Like, this is already so fancy. What am I gonna do with myself? Well, with that being said, I do still have surgery today. So I may have to call it for today specifically so that I could get ready for the surgery. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your day, and I will probably see you on Friday. Don't know what time. No stream Saturday because party. Let me see who's live right now. Ah, I see Ace is live, so I'll send you over to Ace. Say hi to Ace for me, and I'll see you guys probably on Friday. Bye-bye!